Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We are back. Now we've had a couple weeks off. We are back, though. How is everybody? We have an awesome kid on today, Mr. Brennon. Young kid, moving up in the world. Races with Hunter Showtime, Shane, Jet, all them boys. So I got to see him at PSE. I've also seen him at Jimmy Dean's. Looking forward to having him on. And I'm sure you guys will as well. So let's get some of you on here and we'll bring him up. Hope everybody has had a good week, good weekend. I have been busy. The past 3 weekends I've been nonstop. I am wore out. All right, we're going to bring him in here. Hey, Brennan.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How about you?
I'm good. All right, we're going to let some people get on here. How's PSE?
It was good. It was very busy and a little bit chaotic the way that it was running. So it was a little chaotic. The buggy had a couple issues. We got it figured out, though. So that's a good thing.
Awesome. Yep, I got to see you around. What'd your time end up being? Do you remember?
109. Placed
11th. Hey, that's good out of 38 racers.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, Brennan, tell me a little bit about who you are and what kind of racing you do.
I do like a regional series. I race Jimmy's events. I race PSE. I've done jets. Here in November, I will be going to Rush Springs, Missouri for my first ever NRRA event. So that's pretty exciting.
Awesome. That's exciting.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to that? Because that's definitely going to be a different type of racing.
Yeah, I'm definitely nervous, and I got some big time people that I'm going to have to put up against. But Hunter actually invited me to go with them. So, and then Noah Butler, I'm hoping he can give me some tips. He's a good kid.
That's one to watch. That would be the one. That's a mentor to have. I have him on next week. I'm looking forward to having him on.
That's going to be a good one to talk about.
Yeah.
Especially with all the winning he's doing here recently.
Yes, he is. He is winning like crazy. So how old were you when you started racing?
I was like 13 when I did my first race. So I was just a little guy. Still am a little guy, but you know, I guess got to start young.
What kind of racing did you do when you were 13?
Just kind of went off of just saw the event. We went down there, and my dad was like, "You want to try it out?" Because we were just going to go to watch. And he was like, I was like, whatever, it is what it is. I'll try it. And I actually took first place down there at Jets event in 2025. So
was that at the Loop?
That was at the Loop, yes.
Loop, I was there. I rolled down the hill.
Saw that probably.
Believe it or not.
Then when I had a nasty crash right there on the jumps and whatever. So.
Yeah. So do you have somebody that's been a big influence to you since you started racing? Big
influence. Probably Jimmy. Jimmy was the one that found this chassis for me. He was like, this is a good chassis. He's like, go buy it right away. Like, this is the one. Because we were going to go buy one in New Mexico, Missouri, and we sent it to him, and he's like, well, I don't know about that one. And he was like, he just didn't want me to buy that one. He saw this one. He's like, yep, this is just the one.
That's awesome. Jimmy's great. For those of you that don't know, make sure you guys check out Jimmy Dean. Great promoter, great event host. He's got a bunch of events coming up this year that you guys don't want to miss. So make sure you guys check him out. So you've been racing for 2 years. What has been your biggest accomplishment?
My biggest accomplishment is I feel like each time I race, I get better and I put more effort towards it, like practicing and just going at it and doing the maintenance on my buggy, just keeping it top notch. You got to try to keep it top notch anyway.
So speaking of maintenance on your buggy, there's a lot of behind the scenes that goes on. You want to tell us a little bit about what goes on?
I changed, so I've had to fix all my tires. I do my oil changes after every race. I clean my air filter. I check my ball joints and my just everything, my wheel bearings. Try to make sure it's top notch.
And do you do all of it yourself, or do you have somebody that helps you?
I have my dad, and then we have one of our buddies that's kind of like my mechanic, and he helps me out a lot.
Awesome. My dad is my mechanic as well, so I totally get where you're coming from. What's the most challenging obstacle you faced on the track?
It's probably down there at Disney. I had a lot of tough competition, and it was really rough course. It was brutal, most definitely. I got in a T-bone accident down there. That broke my buggy. It wasn't good.
So that was at Disney.
The Disney, Oklahoma,
And were
yes.
you there with the other young boys that you raced with?
Jeter wasn't there, but Hunter Showtime Shane was.
Okay, speaking of the Jeter,
Yes.
is that right?
Yeah.
He had a pretty bad accident this weekend at PSC, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Tell us a little bit about what happened.
I really didn't get to see it. I headed back to the trailer, well, back to the pits anyway. And I was sitting there, and they were like, "Oh, Jeter's up." And when I was there, I was looking, and of course, by the time I looked at him, he was already coming across the top of Rock Garden, and then all I seen was just him, just autocorrect.
He
He
was
corrected,
flying across Rock Garden and
but
got
he
a little
corrected it.
swirly and yeah. Hey, you know what? I give that kid props because I really thought he was going in the water.
Yeah, so did I. The way he was coming in hot, I was like, "Oh boy, here we go."
He saved it and stopped very well because I surely thought he was going to end up in that water. And I am so glad that he did not because that would have been really scary.
Yeah, I would have jumped the fence. I had to try to
Yeah.
save something.
Yeah. Have you learned anything about yourself through racing?
I've learned that I need to be. Oh my goodness, I need to be more confident in myself because, like, a lot of the time, the adrenaline gets into my head, and I get out there on the track, and I just like have no idea what to do, and I'm starting to correct that and get better at it.
Awesome. I definitely know how that goes because I am one of those that gets in my head when I go to race. Anthony with MRT Tires says hello.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, Anthony. My mom said he definitely put us on the on the tip of our seats. Absolutely, he did. So you're also in school, obviously, probably not right now.
Yeah, not right now, but I'm still in school. Sadly, can't
Still in
wait to
school.
get
So do you miss some school for racing?
out. All the time. I mean, I don't know what to do. I just get my work done, keep my good grades, and I just get out of school and go have fun.
I was gonna say, how do you balance school, family, and racing? Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have siblings, but they're just all moved out, so it's kind of nice.
So you're the baby.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So tell us a little bit about what you drive. As you guys can see, it's behind him. I'm also going to pull some pictures up real quick so you guys can see.
I drive a tube chassis. It's a 2020 Polaris Turbo S motor. I put a Big Mo turbo on it. I put it on C85. Uh, Went to Thomas Hartzell, got some tuning done, and now it's practically just ready to go. I haven't had any engine problems out of it, so I think it's good.
Awesome. So I'm going to put some pictures up of you. This race was Jets. Is that right?
Yeah, that was at Jets.
Jets Invitational race. That was an awesome course.
It was awesome. I had a great time, and I'm thankful that Jet reached out to me and invited me because that was just awesome. He's a great kid.
Yes, he is awesome. Do any of your siblings race?
No, I'm literally the only one that just has thought about it. Like none of them have interest in it.
So how does mom and dad, make sure that you have what you need for racing?
My mom, she just kind of does my laundry, make sure it's all done.
She does the easy part.
Yeah.
I love that.
And then my dad, he's a big support. Like if it wasn't for him, I would not do any of this. Like I wouldn't have anything I have. I wouldn't have nothing. He drives me there. He takes me where I want to go. He makes sure I have all the stuff I need, and he's just a big help.
That's awesome. So every time I have a kid on here, I always talk about safety. What safety equipment do you wear when you're racing?
My Hans device, my helmet, DOT approved. I wear my fire suit because I seen what happened to Hunter Shane, and I was like, yeah, definitely getting
Hey,
one.
you know what? I got a fire suit after that, so I'm with you there, buddy.
My race shoes, I usually just wear Hey Dudes. Call it good.
Someone's asking, do you work on your machine?
Yes, me and my dad do all the work ourselves, besides the tuning and the motor work. We go through Thomas Hartzell for that.
So has there been any like crazy repairs you've had to make before or after a race?
Um, After the race, I could still ride the weekend at Disney Oklahoma of BMR. I had to replace my whole front end because, as you can see in the picture there, it was just mangled after I had a T-bone incident with Dylan Kaufman. Well, it wasn't Dylan Kaufman driving, but it was his machine.
I had the pleasure of watching that kid race. I had to race him actually
He's
in a
pretty
race. Uh, I got to race him at the loop too. He's good. Your kids are going to be taking over us, that's for sure.
I
So
think
how do
that's the biggest thing is us upcoming kids. That's going to be the future. Like Jimmy says all the time, we really are the future. Like
you guys are 100%, and that's why I love getting all you kids on here because I mean you guys are already beating us. You know who have done it for years. Like you guys are definitely the upcoming generation. So how do you prepare mentally before a race?
I kind of just take a deep breath, think about it, and I walk the course before, get an idea of where I'm going to go. I usually walk it with Jeter and Brent Shane and Hunter and his mom. We all just go out there and walk it, make sure, and we all kind of get the same idea, and we just kind of go for it.
Awesome. So when like one of you races before the other, do you guys always come back and kind of relay, hey, watch this or watch that or
Definitely at PSE because that bridge that was in the back, it was just it was gnarly. It was only like 83 inches wide, as I think what
yeah,
this
that's the bridge a lot of people were wrecking on.
just like Jared tore his A arm up doing that.
Yeah.
Something in the rear, trailing arm, I think.
Someone wants to know what do you think about females racing and do you hate losing to a girl?
I have no hate towards it. I think it's awesome. I think everybody should race. Like it's a big thing. I think it's fun. I think other people should have fun, especially girls. I haven't had to race a girl yet, so we'll see how that goes.
We'll see how Jimmy Dean's event goes. I'm coming for you, boys.
Better watch out, Noah, if you're on.
I don't know about Noah. That kid's unreal. That kid is good. Speaking of that, guys, I have Noah Butler on next Tuesday. I know a lot of people that were on here last time I was on wanted to know when I had Noah on, and he will be on next week. So what goes through your mind when you're at the starting line? Because I know you said you get in your head a lot.
At the starting line, I gotta like focus in, and I just dial everyone out, and I try to tone everyone out. But sometimes that's just not the case, and I'm sitting there, heart pounding out of my chest, and just anxiety is going 100 miles an hour.
So are you one of those like me where, like, I remember being at the starting line, but I don't remember the race, but I remember finishing?
Yeah, 100%.
100%. That's 100% how I am. I like zone everything out, and I race, and I remember starting, and I remember finishing, but I remember nothing in between.
Yeah, that's what I go back and watch film on it, and I'm like, I don't remember doing that.
Yeah.
Just
So
like
then
at
did you watch
Jets,
the video?
at Jets when I rolled, I was like, I don't remember that, and I was like, well, maybe I do.
Where did you roll out of Jets?
Coming right there into the mud pit at the turn, I was coming in a little bit too hot, trying to re-lap myself, and right there I rolled it over. Tried correcting it, and it just didn't work out. Still made it through the mud hole though.
Yeah, you did. That mud hole was gnarly. That mud hole was fun to watch, though. Especially, there's another boy that's been racing with you guys. Is it Keller? No. He raced with you guys at Payday at PSE. He has the white buggy. It has HC on it. Oh my gosh, why can I not think?
Oh, Austin.
Austin, yes, thank you. Oh my God, I think
he's got big
Harris. Austin Harris.
Yeah, Austin
Harris Customs, not Keller. Harris. Yeah, that kid. He did very well too. You all did very well.
he's got one heck of a buggy. I'll tell him that. His dad suited him out well.
He does. He has an awesome buggy. That thing is so nice. Yeah. So how do you handle setbacks or bad race days?
What do I do after them?
Yeah, like how do you handle them? So how do you handle setbacks, like things that set you back when it's race day, or things that go bad on race day?
Um, if I like break or something, I just look at the bright side and try to fix it before the next lap, or I just take a deep breath, like always, and just go fix it or try to take care of it. Brent and Jeter's dad, Billy, they help me out a lot, so they're definitely a big support.
That's awesome. I love that you all come together and all you kids and your families come together. Just like all of us older ones that are in it, we all come together. If someone needs something, somebody usually has it. They're willing to help, willing to get there, willing to make things happen. And I love seeing that with you kids as well.
I think that's an awesome thing. I think everybody should help each other and support.
Yes.
I don't think there should be any. I mean, competition, yes, like during the race, but if somebody breaks, I think you should go help them. That's just how I was raised.
Yes, absolutely. And that's how I was too. I always tell people, yes, I'm there, I'm competitive, I want to win the race, but if I don't win the race, I had fun doing it and I got to do it with the people I love.
That's for sure. Yeah,
Whether I break, roll, somebody is rubbing and racing me, I'm not one of those that's going to get mad about it because that's
just
part
like
of it,
just like Helmet guy. When I rolled up there at Jets, he was one of the first ones there, making sure I was okay. And I was the first thing I said. I do remember this. I was like, "Am I on fire?" That's the first thing I said when I rolled because I smelled something burning. I did not know what it was. I think it was.
Well, yeah, and then of course once you see that, how we saw it with Hunter Showtime Shane, it makes you question when you see that because of how fast it happened with him.
That's 100%. Yeah.
So you were talking about your NRRA. How excited are you? Because that's coming up. Are you excited to be doing NRRA?
So excited. I'm gonna go out there, give it my all, and just see how we do.
Now that's the National Rock Racing Association, right?
Yes.
What Noah and Clay Kaysen and all of them do.
Yeah. I finally. Well, I've met Clay before. I met him at the motorsports factory when he was picking up his buggy, and I kind of was there for some of it to see it get tuned and built, and it was kind of cool. He's a great guy.
That's awesome. He's awesome. That whole family, off-road performance, all of them guys, great people. Um, they will drop anything to help anybody also, and I love that about them.
Clay is an awesome guy. So
Yes. And that kid can drive as well.
I
He
wouldn't
is
call him
under.
a kid.
I mean, shoot, we got to see him at PSE run under a minute.
Yeah, that was nuts. I saw that and I was like, that's the fastest I've ever seen like anyone go on something like this.
Yes, he just tore that thing up. He did so good. So, what are your expectations heading into your first NRRA race?
I'm gonna set my standards high. I'm gonna go out there and just give it my all. Like I said, I'm gonna try to win. I need to get some money for sure, so I can do some upgrades, and I'm just gonna just go for it.
I love that attitude. That's the attitude to have. Push yourself to be better. Um, Whether you're racing the fastest guy or not, I always say you never know what can happen. I line up with turbo buggies on the drag strip all day long. All it takes is a belt blowing and me to win the race. You just never know.
Yeah.
Well, that's not how you want to look at it, but things happen, unfortunately, in the racing world.
That's for sure. Just
So,
like I was racing my yellow one on a drag strip, and that's when the motor went, and I was like, "Well, dang."
yeah, it unfortunately happens pretty fast. Is there a racer you're looking forward to competing against in NRRA?
I know I'm not gonna stay nowhere close to Clay, but I'm gonna give it my all to get close to him or Noah. I'm definitely gonna try to stick with them.
I love that attitude. Well, I think that you can just push yourself and don't get in your head. Just go and do it.
100%.
But be smart, obviously. Don't get hurt.
Yeah. Don't get hurt, but go give it your all.
Yes, absolutely. So what's your favorite thing about the off-road community?
Just the people, they're a big part of it. Like if it wasn't for my sponsors and them, like it wouldn't be fun. If it's just you out there on the course, you wouldn't have any fun. And just having friends and family there and the great community of off-road industry, you'd have so much fun. It's just a blast.
So you mentioned family. How important is family support in your racing journey?
It's very important. They support me. A lot of them don't go, but we live stream it and send them videos, and they're big support. They do anything they can to help me out. Uh, just they're great people.
I love that because I don't know if you know, but I race with my family, so it's
Yeah, like
always my whole family.
said, your
Whether
dad was
it's
your mechanic or something like that. So
yeah, my dad's my mechanic, but I mean, if you saw me at PSC, I had my mom, my dad, my aunt, my uncle, my little cousins. Like we all just do it together, and that is the best thing ever. They support me in everything,
it
whether
definitely
I'm
makes
on the racetrack or whether I'm just there to do podcasts and hang out. They're always there with me.
it's definitely fun to have your family there. That makes it 10 times better.
Absolutely. And my little cousins, I'm an only child, so like as you guys know, I'm a big advocate for the kids. Love kids, and having my little cousins there meant the world to me because they are the next generation, and believe it or not, they are racing too. So, and they're girls,
That's
so
good.
having them there, getting to see everything makes
So
it.
what? That means they're taking over little Foxy. They take your buggy and all.
Well, one of them has their own buggy. The other one drives my buggy, so yes. Eventually, someday, that's probably going to happen. However, usually in the kids' race, I let them race mine and then I'll race it in the women's. So, yeah, they take over my buggy, but it's okay. I don't mind it. I'm always the one riding with them because their parents are like, we're not riding with them. And they know that I'll push them, to do the best they can. So,
As long as they have fun, that's all that matters.
yes. And they do every time. And I love it. Whether we're just at home or whatever, they're like, can we drive your buggy around? Absolutely. Go for it. Get comfortable in it because when race day comes, you're getting in it.
Yeah, that's how
She's
my dad was. We have place we can go ride, and he's like, just get comfortable and get a feel for it. Especially when I first got my tube chassis, he's definitely just go get used to it,
yeah,
drive it around, see how you like it, and point out the odds and ends.
absolutely. And I mean, some of these people just jump in the buggies, but honestly, I'm a firm believer that it takes, learning the buggy before you just go out and drive it because I have my 1000 XP. I'm 100% comfortable in it. I've been racing it for 3 years. I have my new Pro S and I'm still not very comfortable in it. I'm still learning it, still learning the ropes. It's a lot different. I have a lot more power. So it's a huge game changer.
That's definitely where I started in my dad's 1000, just out there racing, just trying to have fun. And I hopped in this, and it's just a totally different world.
Yeah, 100%. My Pro S has the great suspension, so it's crazy because I hit rocks in my other one and it's terrible. And this one, it just climbs it, and I'm like, I don't know how this does this, but I'm liking it.
That's how I feel about my chassis. Just hopping in my dad's, and speaking of the devil,
Says your next upgrade will be a brick on your foot. I love that.
he's
So,
he's
what's
some
some, what's some advice you would give to other racers who want to get started?
to want to get started. I just get like a base model, like just 1000 or something, and just go out there and practice and just find a race. I mean, that's all you can do. That's what I did. I found a race and just went out there and gave it my all.
It was all in from there. I know how that goes. I did my
Yeah.
first race. It's funny because I bought my buggy on a Thursday. There was a race on a Friday. Bought it on Thursday, picked it up from the dealership, went and raced it on Friday, and since then I haven't stopped.
That's kind of where I started. My dad built his out and told me to go just have fun.
I love that. So, do you have any tracks that are your favorite
My favorite track,
that you've
uh,
competed at so far?
I don't know. I really liked PSC. That was a great one. I had really like a lot of fun. and
And
just
that was a lot different probably than what, you typically
yeah,
do.
what
Like,
I usually
that
do
would
is
be more of a course that I'm used to because I'm used to, the obstacles and
yeah,
things like that, where you're used to, the rocks and
going
things like
fast
that.
and hill climbing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm used to. So it was definitely a lot of fun. It was a new learning curve, definitely, for me and the buggy, of course, because just got to figure out the way it handled on a different obstacle.
Yeah. Hey, I love them obstacle courses. They're my favorite.
I'm
Because
trying
now,
to.
and I say that because, everyone you go to, they're not the same. Every knockout race I go to, they're all different.
That's for
They all
sure.
have some different type of obstacle. And I think that's why I like it so much because it's a challenge for me.
Yeah,
So I think that's why. So if you could race against any driver, who would it be?
Jimmy. I
Jimmy Dean.
he just talks my ear off about racing, and every time I get to like go to a race with him, he backs out because he's too busy. And I like to have fun. Jimmy's a great guy,
You're
and
telling me Jimmy always finds an excuse so he doesn't get beat by a kid? Is that what you're telling me?
probably yeah.
I'm gonna make sure to post this and tag him in it. I love that. No, Jimmy Dean's great. Awesome
I'm gonna
guy.
make sure he races his own event. He's gonna have to try to figure out a way to race. It'd be fun.
I'm gonna tell him that
He knows.
he's got a call out. That's what I'm gonna tell him.
I mean, I ain't scared.
Hey, I don't think you are, but it sounds like Jimmy Dean might be a little scared.
I don't even know if he's in here or not.
I don't think he is. He usually chimes in by now. Uh-oh. Oh, nope. I thought that was him. Call out on Jimmy Dean. Yep. Jimmy Dean's got a call out. Father's Day weekend. We're going to make it happen. So, have you had any racing moments that have been your funniest
My funniest.
or just a great time, with all your friends?
Great time with all my friends. It's probably at the Loop. It's just me and all my friends, Jet and all them were down there. We were just down there having a blast. And when I went to go up Log Hill, I hit a stump and I hit the tree and it shifted me over to the left. And I almost rolled back down, so I had to hit the brake a little bit and roll back. And finally got straightened out. And when I got to the bottom, they all just started laughing at me because they ran the course before I did, and they were just laughing at me for the mistake I made. But I had a good time.
Hey, you know what? That's a good thing, though. That's, you know, the good thing about your friends being there. They're there to, laugh at you sometimes, but, it's just joking and you don't get upset about it. It's just to make you better.
It's just memories.
Yeah, and memories, absolutely. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years. Definitely in a newer buggy because this one, I mean, I don't hate it, but just a little bit newer, a little bit more power, and just get better. I want to start winning a lot more. That's definitely something I'm looking forward to is to start winning.
Yeah. Hey, I always say we can't win them all, but we can sure try. So someone wants to know, do you all talk a lot or just at races?
Me and
You and the friends.
you and the friends.
Like
Me
your
and
boys, Hunter and all them. Do you guys talk outside of racing?
yes, definitely. We all talk about our buggies. We have a little group chat. We talk and we invite each other to go places. But I mean, Jeter lives in Oklahoma, so that's kind of hard to do. But we text each other and see what races we're going to be at so we can get together and hang out and just have a good time.
Awesome. So is there any message that you would leave for a young racer that's chasing their dreams in the racing world?
Just give it your all. Be yourself. Have a good time.
Absolutely. All right, so we're going to wrap things up. Who would you like to thank for helping you get where you are today? Any sponsors, family, friends?
Area 51, Charlie Griffith, MRT Tires, Jimmy Dean. Trying to think. Thomas Hartzell, Annie Hall with PRP. She is awesome.
She's the best. I love her.
She got me my seat, gave me a discount. She's just an awesome person.
I love her. She is awesome.
And
I
bike.
actually am having her do my customizing my new Pro S seats.
I saw Jimmy's and they looked good.
Those are awesome, weren't they? With the cowhide. That was so cool. That was awesome. Well, look at who's in here. Area 51 himself.
He needs to just give me a good deal on that Pro XP.
Tell him to sponsor it to you, right?
There we go. Start racing that.
Well, he said keep it up, buddy. Well, Brennan, I appreciate you joining me tonight. I will see you in a couple weeks at Jimmy Dean's. And I can't wait to watch you guys race. Unfortunately, you won't see me doing no hill climb, but I will be doing the knockout race.
I'm doing that too, so I'm signed up for everything. So let's hopefully keep this thing together.
Hey, you got it. I believe in you. I guess it depends how gnarly the hill is that Jimmy Dean has picked out, but
he's got one, and he's got me that he wants me to get up it because only one or two people have made it up it. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
That would be
it's
cool.
It's right there in the creek bottom, so it's real wet, and I'm like, I don't know, but we'll see.
Well, I think you can.
Alrighty.
Well, I appreciate you joining me. It was nice watching you at Payday at PSE, and I will see you in a couple weeks.
Alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Well, we wrapped that one up. As you know, I haven't been on in a couple weeks. I miss you guys. I'm back. I am going to start doing podcasts every other Tuesday just because I run out of people and I don't want that to happen. So after next week, we are going to start doing them every other Tuesday, 7 p.m., same time. Please reach out to me with names that you guys want to see on the podcast. Comment them on here. I'm looking for new people, anybody in the off-road industry, anybody not, back people to it. As you guys know, I do still have the poker run coming up July 25th. We are still looking for raffle baskets and silent auction items, and we hope to see you guys there. It is a road ride, about 50 miles. And then my next event is this Friday at Pike County, Illinois Fair. I will be taking the new buggy to the knockout race, and then I will be at Jimmy Dean's Father's Day event. So I look forward to seeing you all there, and I hope you have a happy Tuesday.
Stand in your way.